Good afternoon. It's Monday, December 14th, and here's what we did in Chemistry B and Biology A. In Chemistry B, we looked at our new phenomenon, which is street kitchen hand. So we examined a quick video where we looked at a street kitchen chef preparing chicken, I believe in Vietnam. And then we developed a question about that. And the main question that we developed is, why doesn't his hand get burned? And so we're going to use that as our anchoring phenomenon this week. The questions were developed in our Jamboard, and I'll open that up to show you here. So we had quite a few people that posted questions. You can see if your name is big and bold, you probably weren't here today, but we developed those questions. We also looked at related phenomenon, excuse me, and some people talked about hand sanitizer being on fire on somebody's hands and the ability to walk on hot rocks. So we had some good related phenomenon to this. After we conducted this, we conducted our first escape room, which are heat types. Students were placed in different rooms as a group, and then they had to try to escape. There are 4 rooms that you need to try to escape. If you get stuck on any of the questions in these rooms, let me know. It looks like we had quite a few people that did get out. We had one group that was able to get out of the escape room during the period, then a few others that started to get out later on. That's what we did next. If you were absent, you could still do this and try to see what the questions were that were asked. All the questions were related to the PBS assignment, How Does Heat Move, which most of you have submitted. Make sure you get that turned in. Grades are updated in Skyward. Also, the new quiz correction is also posted. So quiz corrections 2 is posted. It is slightly different. Make sure you give reasoning behind why you missed a particular question, but that is posted as well. Quiz 2 corrections are due by Wednesday. Quizzes have been released. You should be able to access your quiz 2 by looking into your email. That concludes what happened in chemistry. In biology, somewhat similar. In biology, we also started a new phenomenon called That's Lit. And with that situation, we compared ethanol and water. We also talked a little bit about a story related to the coronavirus in bats. That information is posted in the Google class, and if you find any interest in that, you can check that out. We demonstrated ethanol versus water, and we came up with questions to come up with a central question on that. We also looked at some Venn diagrams here, which I don't see, but actually that's in my other hour, so let me pull that up. We also did a Venn diagram of ethanol versus water. So let's take a look at one of those. Here's an example of a Venn diagram where we notice some differences between water and ethanol and some similarities. So that was also something that we did in class. After that, we dove into what do we know, a pre-test about ethanol and how energy is flowing and how molecules are changing. So we dove into a pre-test that the students conducted that needs to be completed. And then also an expressing your ideas document, which they basically need to show what do they think is happening when ethanol burns. We demonstrated on this document how you can submit your own drawing. You can delete this one, and then you can just draw a petri dish in a flame, draw what's going in, what's coming out using your bill or your notebook, taking a photo of your drawing and then submitting it or inserting it into this document. Make sure you fill out all the questions that go here. This is due tomorrow by 7:30 in the morning, as usual. Finally, quiz corrections are also posted in our Google class and are due on Wednesday. So you can start those. Again, you must, in order to be eligible for quiz corrections, you must have completed all your weekly assignments and received a score of 25 or higher on those assignments. All week 1 assignments are closed, so anything that you want to fix would have to be in week 2. Again, for both classes, week 1 assignments are closed. Any loose ends from week 2 that you want to finish up need to be finished up this week. Obviously, we're working on week 3 assignments, but keep in mind, week 1 is closed. Have a great day, everyone.